here with Robinson Reconnaissance. I hope you guys are doing well. Just wanted to give you a couple quick updates here. Got a shipping container brought in. Nice.
Yeah, we could get all kinds of pieces and ship it up ourselves then at any time, you know what I mean?
So I went with the 20-foot storage container. This one's brand new. They call it brand new, but it's been used a couple times on the seas, you know, 1 or 2 times. But overall, it's pretty clean. And I'm going to be using this storage container for my shop, for construction when I build my house here at this property, and some off-grid storage and some camping storage. So I'll show you that here in a second. And this is about 20 feet long by 8 feet wide by about 8 feet high. And this is a new container just because I think it just is better for weather, the weather factor. I'm planning on either painting this or spraying it with rhino liner, which will hopefully prevent the rust factor from Mother Nature here. But right now, I'm just happy with how it is. I'll give you the grand tour here. Here's the empty storage container. For right now, I have some storage stuff and some camping stuff. So this will be, I'm going to get like 3 or 4 shelving units, which will go right here. This will store all this camping stuff, organize it a little more orderly. And I'm going to be getting a safe, a giant safe to put back here for all my firearms, whether it's going to go in the corner here or just smack dab right in the middle. This thing's in pretty good shape in general. There's a couple of scuffs and stuff. They say that they use these things like once or twice when you buy them new. Here's the other side here. So camping stuff will be on this side. On this side, I think I'm gonna have like a mini shop. So I'll have my tools, construction stuff, and I'm gonna get some shelving units for there. And then for now, I just got this thin little floor rug at Costco. It was like 16 bucks for this like felt. I think I'm gonna get another one actually to cover that back part. But the floor is in pretty good shape too. Pretty good, pretty solid. I looked at some used ones as well, and they were pretty beat up and not sealed quite as well. Like this, if you look here, all of this is sealed super tight. Across there, this is all sealed, and then these little vents and the screws are all sealed. I think what I'm going to do eventually is get some solar to put up on the roof, and then that'll house my solar generators in here. Here's the view outside. And around the back here. And these doors have phenomenal seals as well, rubber sealed, rubber gaskets. I'll show you that. Yeah, so this rubber seal that goes all the way around the door, super solid on both, so it's pretty much airtight for the most part, bomb proof. It's in really good condition. Have it sitting on these 6x6 posts right now, which is pretty good. It's level too. And here's a quick look with the door sealed and the locks on. This thing's super tight. Sealed all the way around. And here's a view of the back of it. So there's a little bit of rust. That'll be a good thing to do for rhino lining. Rubberize it so it doesn't rust as much. Here's another 6x6 post. And it's on the post right there. And right there. Right now I just put this plywood down here just because it's been so muddy. So that's the first update, storage container. I'm going to be using this too as storage for when I start building my house up here eventually. Construction storage and whatnot for tools and to keep things safe. Also, some updates on this. I recently got my Jeep lifted, so I got the 2-inch Mopar lift, which actually gives you about 2.5, 3 inches somewhere in there. And I added 35-inch tires. I went with the BF Goodrich KO2 35-inch. Stock had 33-inch tires, and they were the same tire, the BF Goodrich KO2. I just like how they look. I think they're pretty beefy, and they're good in all weather conditions, whether it's snow, rain, mud, off-road. Previously I had 33-inch tires on there. They were the same KO2s. I had about just over 50,000 miles on those, so those are pretty much shot. So decided to go with the new ones here. Yeah, pretty happy with how this turned out. I think it's classy enough. Not too outrageous, but I think maybe down the road I might consider 37s, but 35s are perfect right now. Plenty of clearance for flexing. And also I kept the rims because I actually really like the stocked rims on here. Might get some new rims or wheels from Nomad eventually. Got the new wheel on the back as well. This actually barely fits. If you see right there underneath, it hugs that like perfectly. So I think that was their intention when Jeep made these, is to fit 35s. But it's pretty tight. You can't fit a 37 unless you modify the gate, the closing door gate here, which strengthens this area and lifts the tire up, I think, a little ways. Pretty happy with how it turned out. I took it to True Automotive in Denver, and they work on Tacomas, Toyotas, Jeeps, any 4x4 rigs, and pretty happy with how it turned out and the job that they did. Right at about 39 inches there, all the way down the center of the tire to the ground. And it's about 14 and a half down to the edge of the rim, edge of the tire, from the wheel well, 14.5. And about 14.5, 15, 14.5, I'd say. From the top of the fender flare down to the middle of the top of the tire is about 16.5, pushing 17, somewhere in there, 16.5. And from the top of the fender flare all the way down to the bottom of the tire now, you're around 41, 41.5. So that's added over 2 inches there. That's the back tire. And if we go to the front tire, at the front of the car, at the top of the wheel well to about the top of the wheel rim, you're about 16.5, 17 as well. So you're pretty even on the front and the back. From the very top of the fender flare all the way down, you got 16.5, 17 there at the top of the rim. And then at the very bottom, you got about 40.5 or 41. Overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Very happy with my experience with True Automotive. Oh, she's looking fun.
Dogs looked at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? Daddy?
Here's the view from this side. Those fox shocks right in there. And then here's kind of a look underneath. It's looking really good. I think the stance is a little beefier. Tires are beefier. Just overall, kind of more what I was looking for here. And here's a quick look. Those fox shocks in there, that's the front. Those are looking pretty beefy. I'm here in my garage and just wanted to give you the clearance on the bottom of the car. So from the side rail all the way down to the ground is about 20 inches of clearance. Again, from the ground on a flat garage all the way to the side rail. And then looking underneath the car, you go down about 15 inches of clearance, just over 15. This is the large wood crate that the Mopar Performance 2-inch lift comes in. You can choose to keep this or not. I thought it would be kind of cool to have. You could use this thing for box jumps in the gym. And here's another look at the front. those are just a few quick updates for you. I'm currently in the process of moving to a new house closer to this property, working on my eventual goal to get up here full time. My plan for the future here is to do a walk around of the Jeep. So we'll do a whole exterior and interior walk around so you can see everything. I'll show you a future update too on the walk around of the storage container here, just with kind of the finished product before and after. I'll be out camping soon, doing some more overnight trips. Anyways, that's all for now. Thought I'd give you guys just a quick update on what's happening here. Hope you guys are well. Have a good 4th of July, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.